Hey, it's Felipe from Flow, and today I'm going to be showing you a bit more of the VRF and some on-chain randomness. Specifically, I'm going to showcase this cool project that my colleague BC has made about a random picker, where instead of, in the previous example, we had a coin toss, this time we're just going to have an arbitrary set of numbers that is going to be chosen arbitrarily. Well, not arbitrarily, but randomly. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, this is a fork from the coin toss repo, but the important thing is that we have this random picker contract. And specifically what we care about are these commit reveal transactions for the random picker. And as you can see in the random picker contract, there are no flow tokens involved. So in order to showcase this, we're going to go to a flow runner called Flowser. So you can go to interact.flowser.dev/mainnet. And then here we are going to copy the commit transaction. And now we need to fix this import to use the mainnet contract. So we're going to go to flow.json. And then here in the random picker, we can grab this address. And we're going to import it correctly. And then finally, we're going to connect our wallet. We're going to use the Flow wallet. Once we have our Flow wallet connected, we can see here on the right-hand side, there are the parameters. So basically what we can do is say, let's go with the number 10. We can add any arbitrary inputs that we want. We can go maybe with 34 on this one. Okay, perfect. Now I added a set of arbitrary numbers chosen because I wanted to, and we can finally execute this transaction. We're going to approve. And now that it's executing, we're going to wait for it to be sealed. We can see the status here is still loading. Now it's executed. And finally, it's sealed. So now we can go to the transaction by clicking here, and it's going to take us to the flow scan, where we can see the events and specifically the committed. We can see in which block this commit occurred, and we can see the unique identifier for the randomness request. And obviously, of course, all the arbitrary values that I have input. Cool. Now we're going to add the reveal. So we're going to go to the transactions and specifically go to here to the reveal. We're going to copy this, paste it, and we're going to fix this import. Just as before, I'm just grabbing it from the commit. And now once we have this, there's no parameter to input, so we're just going to execute this transaction. We're going to prove it. And now that it has been approved, we already have our transaction ID, and we're going to wait for it to be sealed. Perfect. Now that the transaction has been sealed, we can go and verify everything on FlowScan. Perfect. So the reveal specific was 28. Out of all the numbers I input, 28 was the one that was chosen. So yeah, this is a pretty cool way to showcase a bit more on-chain randomness and how it can be completely verified, and especially how powerful this commit reveal scheme is. I hope you guys were able to learn something, and see you later.